listening to AM Ocala Live on WOCA, The Source, 96.3 FM, 1370 AM. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday, as we just rounded up with the bottom of the hour there for Veterans News and Vets Helping Vets. And always love that segment, as we want thanks to Gary and Joe for putting that on for everybody. And thank you, everybody who's listening. Veterans News, as now we're just about 15 minutes before the top of the hour. We were talking a little bit for the day of some things that were going on within the community. We've had a busy day so far. Busy day for your Thursday, the 27th, as we're moving our way through the work week here and our final week of February here, 2020, as we will round out the extended day, the 29th, February's extra day for leap year. That nonetheless. And with that being said, as far as this weekend for the weather, it looks absolutely phenomenal, as it will start to warm up just a little bit towards the weekend. But as of right now, we're currently 47 degrees. With that little bit of wind blowing, it is just a little bit chilly with winds out of the north there, about 15 miles an hour. As we're looking for an expected high today of near 60. We'll see if we can't get to it. Low tonight, though, very, very cold, 32 degrees, with the expectation of frost being reported for tonight. With frost through the morning, we could see then highs tomorrow only getting up to about 61 degrees for your Friday to round out that week. But Saturday and Sunday, we'll be looking to the mid to upper 60s. Although Friday night, Saturday, Sunday night, still lows down in the low 40s. But beautiful weather, sunshine. That's what's important. That's what is important. Now, with that being said about the weekend, with some things that are coming up with this weekend, we have the Ocala RV show starting today, February 27th, which will be going from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. as it runs Thursday through Sunday, but Thursday through Saturday, the times of the Ocala RV show being 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., with Sunday, March 1st, running from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We do have tickets to give away for that. Give us a call, 732-8000, as we got quite a few to give away here, actually, and we'll be continuing that into tomorrow as well as it gets underway for today. So 732-8000 for the Ocala RV show starting today, the 27th, at the Florida Horse Park, 11008 County Road 475 in Ocala, Florida. With some of the things coming up for Ocala here as we get into, obviously, this weekend with the Ocala RV show. We do have some stuff up and coming that I wanted to fill you guys in about for the events within the community, not just this weekend, but next weekend. But as far as this weekend goes, just a reminder that Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., Saturday, February 29th, is Family Faith Fun Day, a free community event with games by CJD Game Rentals. The 5th Annual Family Fun Day. This is at 8070 Southwest 60th Avenue in Ocala, Florida. The Family Faith Fun Day, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., is going to include, and this is the 5th Annual, by the way, free horse and pony rides, free bounce house and slide and free games, free balloon animals and face painting, free live entertainment and interactive performances, food trucks, and much, much more. Fun games, gospel magic presentation, dancing, singing, karate, Zumba for the kids and adults, and much, much more. Karate for Christ and Crossroads Church present the Family Faith Fun Day, Saturday, February 29th. That's this Saturday. As we look into to next weekend, being the, you heard us advertising it here, the Habitat Ocala Florida Express Environmental proudly presents the Habitat Ocala Strawberry Festival, 7th Annual Strawberry Festival for March 7th, 9 to 5 at the McPherson Complex, 601 Southeast 25th Avenue, Ocala, Florida. With the Strawberry Festival, live music, entertainment, car show, food, drinks, and vendors. So you can look forward to that. As we look towards the next week, you've got Missy King's Hookin' for Habitat Fishing Tournament, then March 14th. saltwater fishing tournament that will promote a healthy and friendly outdoor experience for the entire family with an added youth division this year. With more information, you can visit www.habitatocala.org. And for more information on the specific fishing tournament, habitatocala.org/fishing-tournament. Yep. So we got that looked forward to. And I got them right here. We were just told again we're giving away the Ocala RV show for this weekend, 27th through March 1st. 732-8000 is the main line to get a call in to get your tickets for the Ocala RV show. We had Dave Kelly from the Florida RV Travel Association on this morning talking about what all they have to offer there at the Ocala RV show, with the expectations to walk around with no pressure and kind of have the idea to do what you can. They're going to have door prizes, 2 to give away, $100 gift cards given away daily starting today. Pets are welcome. Parking is free. And they offer discounts there for Thursday only. Buy one, get one off. The $2 admission with a military and first responders all day of the show. And the participating dealers you can expect to find, if there's specific dealers you were thinking to check out, the American Adventures RV, Campers Inn of Leesburg, Camping World RV Sales, Como RV, General RV, Lazy Days RV at the Villages will be there. Optimum RV, RV1 Superstores out of Ocala, RV Swap Shop, Sunshine State RV, excuse me, and Trim Am RV Center. Last year's attendance was nearly 6,781 people. They're expecting some of the same numbers to come out today, and with the weather being as beautiful as it is, get out there. The Florida Horse Park, 11008 County Road 475. The Ocala RV show. And with that, we're going to take just a short little break, and then when we come back, we'll round out some events that are coming up in the area, and we'll go from there. You're listening to 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source, and we're back after this.
Are you among the millions of Americans who feel uncertain when it comes to their health care? Well, right now is the only time of the year you can do anything about it. So make the switch to Liberty Health Share. As a health care sharing ministry, we are not insurance, so you can pick your program, choose your doctors and hospitals, and choose when you sign up. We have programs for singles, couples, and families, all with no contracts. Starting at only $199 per month. Go to libertyhealthshare.org/WOCA. That's libertyhealthshare.org/WOCA.
Tick-tock. The days fly by, and we find tax season is upon us once again. Not to worry, though. With a reputable CPA firm on your side, you can rest assured that all of your needs will be handled in a professional and thorough manner. Robson, Scribner & Stewart is just that firm. They're there for their clients year-round, not just during tax season, to handle your needs and answer any questions you may encounter. At Robson, Scribner & Stewart, there is no client too small or too large. Their expertise ranges from the single individual to the largest of corporations. Get your return prepared by a professional who will use their years of experience to ensure that your tax return's outcome will leave you in the best possible position. Call them today at 694-4184. Robson, Scribner & Stewart. They're there for you today. Again, that number is 694-4184. Time is of the essence, so don't delay. 694-4184. Are you a medical provider that doesn't like to settle for the same boring scrubs? Scrub Paradise in Ocala has a wide selection of top brand scrubs with embroidery available and the newest medical shoes and accessories. Every medical provider should look as great as the care they provide. Scrub Paradise is just off Easy Street next to Shoe Carnival in Ocala. Stop by today or give them a call at 352-873-4368. That's 352-873-4368.
Ocala Magazine is the city magazine distributed throughout Ocala, Marion County, and the villages, providing award-winning coverage of important issues for almost 40 years. Hi, I'm Philip Glassman, publisher of Ocala Magazine. Ocala Magazine offers a platform for branding opportunities for your business or events while covering the latest in local lifestyle throughout print, digital, and social media. Listen every Friday at 10:30 a.m. on WOCA, The Source.
WOCA.
Ocala.
You're listening to AM Ocala Live on WOCA The Source, 96.3 FM, 1370 AM. And we just got a few minutes before the top of the hour, and I thought I'd run some more Ocala news by you. As a little bit more that I found. How's it going today? The word is still out for, this one's, the Marion Sheriff is still searching for the toilet clogging bandit who hit Family Dollar stores. The Marion County Sheriff's Office is still in search for a toilet clogging bandit who stole multiple items from a chain discount store in Ocala recently. This woman is accused of going into Family Dollar store on State Road 200 and loading up laundry bins of more than $400 in merchandise, then went into the bathrooms and clogged the toilets to distract the clerks and left through the emergency door. Sheriff's report states the woman took the stolen items to a nearby CVS pharmacy, put them in the trash, and went to talk to someone in a dark-colored SUV. The vehicle then drove around to the dumpsters, but when the woman spotted a Family Dollar employee near the stolen items, she fled. If anyone with information about this crime or the woman, those wishing to make anonymous tips can call Crime Stoppers of Marion County at 352-368-7867. Or you can visit the World Wide Web, ocalacrimestoppers.com. Reference 20-12 or 20-12 in your tip. And also, if you use Crime Stoppers and your tip leads to an arrest, you may be eligible for a possible cash reward. Now, also here, it's a little interesting one. As far as theft, Ocala pair arrested after attempted liquor store heist. A 19-year-old Ocala man and his 17-year-old accomplice were arrested after they allegedly tried to steal a bottle of liquor and smashed a 12-pack of bottled beer at the CND Coliseum liquor store. Frank John Crescione Jr. of 11 Tweak Run and a juvenile whose name was redacted because of his age were both charged with second-degree petty theft and first offense. The owner of the store, located at 2490 Southeast 58th Avenue, told a Marion County Sheriff's deputy that Crescione and the juvenile came in shortly after midnight Sunday and tried to steal liquor. He said that they had covered their faces and put a bottle of liquor in their pants, according to the sheriff's report. Store owner said that when asked Crescione about the items in his pants, he responded with, "It's my gun." The owner said he ran out of the store and locked the door. He said Crescione and the juvenile then picked up a 12-pack of beer and threw it, breaking all the bottles, the report said. He and the juvenile were taken to the Marion County Jail, where he was later released Sunday on $500 bond. No booking information was available about the juvenile. Interesting stuff. With that being said here, too, shirtless Ocala man resists arrest after drinking none other than moonshine. A shirtless Ocala man who reported had been drinking, quote, moonshine for several hours was charged Sunday night with the using of a firearm while under the influence of alcohol. resisting an officer without violence, and assault with intent to commit a felony, and disturbing the peace. The Marion County Sheriff's Sergeant, who reported to the noise complaint at 5 Larsh Course Track, reported to a deputy that 51-year-old Rick Lee Miller made statements that he was going to shoot and kill him. The sergeant unholstered his firearm to potentially protect himself. He said Miller made multiple gestures at putting his hands behind his back as if to have a weapon, and he refused to show his hands as the sergeant commanded him to do, according to the sheriff's report. The sergeant said Miller went into the residence, but before doing so, he made a finger gun, pointed it at him, and said, "Pow, pow." Miller's demeanor was very agitated and threatening at the time, the report said. The deputy observed Miller was wearing shorts and no shirt. He had multiple knives on his person. His firearm wasn't visible. Miller came out of the residence, and the deputy and the sergeant gave him multiple commands to get to the ground, according to the report. As Miller walked away, the sergeant and the deputy both observed a silver slide back handle of a Taurus 380 located in the small of his back. The sergeant quickly grabbed the firearm from Miller and ordered him to get on the ground. Miller refused to listen to all the commands, so the deputy deployed his taser to gain control. The deputy could smell a strong odor of alcohol coming from Miller while handcuffing him, the report said. Sergeant cleared the firearm and observed a full clip of the 380 rounds as well as one in the chamber. Miller's wife told Deputy Miller started drinking around 8 a.m. She then said that he had one beer and then started drinking store-bought moonshine, according to the report. Miller was taken to the Marion County Jail, where he's being held on $1,500 of bond, and will appear in Marion County Court on the 24th of March. We'll be back after this. You're listening to 96.3 WOCA, The Source.
Fox News, I'm Lillian Wu. There's more selling at the open on Wall Street as fears about the coronavirus spread continue. President Trump, who's appointed Vice President Pence to spearhead efforts, offering reassurance Wednesday.
The risk to the American people remains very low.
Meanwhile, there's a case in California which could signal a first in the U.S.
The infected person has not traveled outside the United States recently and has not knowingly been in contact with anyone who did. That raises disturbing new questions about how the virus may be able to spread. The Centers for Disease Control said in a statement it's possible this could be an instance of community spread.
Fox's Jonathan Hunt. In South Carolina, getting sued over a law banning mention of anything other than heterosexual relationships in public school sex ed classes, unless the talk is about sexually transmitted diseases. America's listening to Fox News.
Democracy 2020 coverage continues this election season on the Fox News Podcast Network.
We have the best economy we've ever had. With your help on November 3rd, we are going to defeat the radical socialist Democrats.
Subscribe and download now from Washington. The latest news from the nation's capital.
This victory here is the beginning of the end for Donald Trump.
Dana Perino and Chris Steyerwalt with I'll Tell You What has you covered. Who's leading, who's trailing, who's right, and who's wrong.
Thanks to you, a campaign that some said shouldn't be here at all has shown that we are here to stay.
Hit the trails with Brent Baer as the candidates take it to the streets. It's the campaign with Brent Baer.
I offer a record of getting things done.
And each morning, the Fox News Rundown takes you beyond the headlines on Democracy 2020. Subscribe, download, listen, stay informed at foxnewspodcasts.com.
The Ocala RV Show is Thursday, February 27th through Sunday, March 1st at the Florida Horse Park. North Central Florida's largest RV show is back with participating dealers from all over Florida. Hundreds of RVs on display. Tickets $5 for adults. Kids under 16 are free. Buy one, get one free Thursday only. First responders save $2 every day. Register to win 2 gift cards every day. No purchase necessary. The Ocala RV Show at the Florida Horse Park. This is how we roll.
Ocala Quick Minute News. In a case of possible coronavirus outbreak in Florida, health, school, government, air and seaports, all officials are reviewing their guidelines to deal with the pandemic.
With millions of people hopping on cruise ships every year, Florida Ports Council members have shared their various plans.
What we were doing was ensuring in coordination, so a single approach statewide as opposed to individual ports having different ways of addressing particular issues.
Port Everglades Acting Port Director Glenn Wiltshire says if someone on board a ship is sick with corona-like symptoms, the Coast Guard and the Centers for Disease Control will decide how to manage the situation. Several Caribbean ports have refused entry to ships with ill passengers or crew members. Erica Rodriguez, Miami.
CSX is promising commuters will have a smoother ride today. The railroad company was blamed for tying up traffic across the city yesterday with road closures and insufficient detours. Spring break won't be the same this year in Miami Beach. The City Commission passing the second reading of an ordinance to restrict drinking hours. The new law bans alcohol sales after 3 a.m. in the entertainment district during spring break next month. More than 800 future military recruits from across the country are being sworn in from very, very far away. Colonel Andrew Morgan administered the oath to enlist while serving aboard the International Space Station.
These service members from across the nation are enlisting and affirming their commitment to serve in the United States Army, the Army Reserve, and other branches of the armed services.
Students from more than 100 schools, including 5 in Florida, took the oath simultaneously. The New York Mets minor league outfielder Tim Tebow will play for the Philippines in next month's qualifiers for the World Baseball Classic. The former NFL quarterback and Florida Gators Heisman Trophy winner was born in the Philippines back in 1987 when his parents served as missionaries. For your Ocala Quick Minute News, 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Howdy, folks. RL here to tell you about Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen Silver Springs has been serving yummy foods and ice cream made fresh to order for 46 years. Their gift cards are perfect for those you love for any occasion. Our ice cream cakes are awesome. And as far as grilled foods, DQ does it right. From grilled chicken to our famous foot-long chili dogs. So come on down to Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Shamrock Security Systems, 629-3223. Shamrock Security Systems is located here in Ocala, Florida. Shamrock Security Systems is a top-rated alarm company offering 24/7 monitoring, video surveillance, fire and flood protection. You'll sleep a little better once the job is done. Shamrock Security Systems for over 31 years. 629-3223. Get a 100% free quote from Shamrock Security. 629-3223.
Sunny and cooler today, high 62 to 67. Tonight, clear and colder, low 38. Tomorrow, cool with plenty of sunshine, high 62 to 67. Saturday, sunny and remaining cool, high 64 to 68. Sunday, plenty of sunshine, high 67 to 69. Nice on Monday with plenty of sun, high 74 to 76. From the Florida Weather Center.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Are you looking for a new low price on azaleas for your yard or garden? Then stop looking and head on over to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala for this super buy. Smaller size lavender Formosa azaleas, regularly priced up to $8.99. They're just $2.99 while supplies last. Of course, larger sizes are available at similar low prices. Spring veggies? Yes, they're here, and they're still just $3.49 in the jumbo 4-pack. And fresh herbs, a big selection, just $1 $21.99. For gorgeous beauty, you've got to check out those bougainvillea trellises. They're marked down to just $24.99. Tree sale, of course. Buy one, get one at half price. There's truly a huge selection to choose from. And before you leave, check out that truckload rose sale. Check us online at BobWinesCameliaGardens.net. Then head on over to Bob Wines on Southeast 38th Street, Ocala. Daily till 4:30 in the same blooming place since 1952.
Sunny and cooler today, high 62 to 67. Tonight, clear and colder, low 38. Tomorrow, cool with plenty of sunshine, high 62 to 67. Saturday, sunny and remaining cool, high 64 to 68. Sunday, plenty of sunshine, high 67 to 69. Nice on Monday with plenty of sun, high 74 to 76. From the Florida Weather Center.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Good morning, everybody. Listening to AM Ocala Live on WOCA, The Source, 96.3 FM, 1370 AM. We've had a good show for you here so far, and we've got a little bit to talk about as we're now about 10 minutes after the top of the 10 o'clock hour. After the bottom of the hour, we'll be talking with Kathy Bryan again, as we are looking to have that now just about every Thursday, as we talk with County Commission to see what's going on within the county and some updated news and stuff and what we're going to look to talk about and everything. And that'll round out our show for today, this Thursday. But in the meantime, we got a little bit to want to talk about nonetheless. As we looked at some news local to the area, there was some other stuff worth shouting about. This one popped up as, quote, Super Earth, a planet that could have right conditions in lieu of life. This came out as a article yesterday. They're published. It says scientists discovered a distant planet more than twice the size of the Earth that could have the right conditions for life to exist, a new study says. The exoplanet, so-called because it exits outside of our solar system, may have liquid water in habitable conditions beneath its atmosphere, astronomers said. The planet is 124 light years away in the constellation Leo and is about 8 times, get this, about 8 times as big as the Earth. This so-called, quote, super Earth is the right distance from its star to conceivably harbor life. The planet, called K2-18b, was discovered in 2015 and is one of hundreds of super Earths, planets with a mass that's bigger than the Earth, but still smaller than so-called Neptune. In September, 2 different research teams reported finding water vapor in K2-18b's hydrogen-rich atmosphere. The extent of the atmosphere and the conditions of the interior underneath remain unknown until this study. Quote, water vapor has been detected in the atmosphere of a number of exoplanets, but even if the planet is in the habitable zone, that doesn't necessarily mean there are habitable conditions on the surface, said a study lead author, Niku Madhusudan, of the University of Cambridge in the United Kingdom. Quote, to establish the prospects for habitability is the most important to find and unified understanding of the interior and atmospheric conditions of the planet. In particular, whether the liquid water can exist beneath the atmosphere, he said. Researchers said the planet could be an ocean world and have liquid water below the atmosphere at pressures and temperatures similar to those in Earth's oceans. The study was published in the astrophysical journal Letters. So anything that comes up a little sci-fi-ish scientific is always interesting. And I thought that was one to read, as that was published yesterday, the USA Today, that Super Earth planet could have the right conditions for life. And it's fascinating to say even the distance of this planet being 124 light years away in the constellation Leo, and it's about 8 times as big as the Earth, quote, the super Earth. Man, always interesting stuff nonetheless to dive into some of that. Amongst what's going on with coronavirus and all that crazy stuff, it's always neat to hear something else on a side note of something that's kind of positive with the idea. This is crazy. This one made national headlines here too, as a little something to talk about, which is just interesting nonetheless. A hearse with the body still inside was stolen outside a church in Southern California. A hearse with the body still inside was stolen from outside a Southern California church, authorities said Wednesday. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department made a plea for those who stole the vehicle to return the casket with the body inside. The department said that a black Lincoln Navigator was stolen around 8 p.m. near Pasadena. Quote, all of the bad decisions you've made, at least you've made one good one in bring back the deceased person and casket inside the Navigator, the Sheriff's Department said in a tweet. CBS TV reported that a robbery occurred as a funeral for a different person was going on inside the church. A mortician was transporting 2 bodies in the hearse, and the suspect stole the vehicle as the mortician was inside the church with one of the bodies, the TV station reported. Crazy. As it was said in the tweet, to the suspects driving around in a black Lincoln Navigator, stolen from the 700 block of Rosemead just before 8 p.m., out of all the bad decisions you've made, at least make one good one and bring back the deceased person in the casket inside the Navigator. That's a little crazy. It's crazy how much national news nonetheless gets popped up with something crazy just like that. For those of you with the expectations of tax return season and looking for that little money back from Uncle Sam, it might be worth trying, or if you have been working on or now trying, to do what you can to improve your credit score. Saying here that a 700 plus credit score can lead to everyday financial benefits. And here is a list of certain things that a 700 plus credit score can lead to. Having a credit score is a universal goal, but have you ever stopped to consider why that is? Whether you're working on building your credit or already a top-notch borrower, it's a good idea to be aware of the many benefits that come with high ratings as you work towards getting a high rating. Often, a 720 score is considered the magic number when it comes to credit scores. At 720, you're likely to have no issues getting credit card or loan approval and may even qualify for the best interest rates. And while perks that materialize when you reach or exceed this number may feel like a dream, the reality is that it takes work to get there. But do the advantages of credit card do the advantages of great credit outweigh the work that it takes to get there? That's for you to decide, continuing as we read further on, for the prominent benefits that come with a 700 plus credit score. First of all, being eligible for better terms on personal and business loans. One of the major ways your credit score, high or low, affects your life is the conditions of the loans you're eligible to receive. You may be able to find a lender when you have a suboptimal credit. You may be able to find a lender if you have suboptimal credit, but you'll likely take on high sky interest rates, meaning that you'll get less car or home or higher monthly payments. Or you'll get less car or home for higher monthly payments. Getting locked into bad loans is more than a temporary obstacle, too. It can take years or even decades to help overcome. But with a 700 plus score, loan conditions can be more favorable, helping to ease the financial burden for a bit to you and your family. Starting a business, buying a home, purchasing a car, or making other type of major purchases become more manageable when the interest rates and monthly payments aren't so severe. Getting approved for top-tier credit cards is another perk. Loans to support big life changes are far from the only incidences in having a 700-plus credit score. You can come in handy. Great credit also means your everyday spending power is affected, namely through credit cards. You can earn approval for, when you apply, credit cards, your credit score, and helps credit card companies determine how likely they are to have you or see you default. And lower risk for them means more flexibility and freedom for you. A good rule of thumb is keep your credit card balance at 30% or less of your credit card limit. For instance, if you have a card limit of $800, your balance should not exceed $240. ScoreSense also provides certain insight tools that can help you manage and understand that outstanding debt. They also say looking into, and is looking great for anybody with a higher credit score, is looking great in the idea of background checks. Even if you're happy to rent rather than own a home, your credit score does matter because unpaid rents and evictions negatively impact your score. It's only logical that landlords want you to know that want to know that they're getting into before they take on a new tenant. Credit score above 700 can make their decision much, much easier and put you that much closer to your dream apartment. And of course, due diligence isn't only for landlords. Employers may also be interested in your credit rating to gauge whether you'll be a good fit for their team. The typical pre-employment does not include a score, but does include elements of that report that goes into scores. A clean credit report could very well increase your chances of rising above the pack and getting the offer you deserve after the interview for the job you apply for. And in some fields, such as law and high finance, a checkered credit report can be a serious obstacle to meaningful employment. Now, I wonder how you folks feel about that. At the end of the day, I've heard that before, that based on the expectations of what you've done with your credit score and where it's at due to certain habits you may have, they sometimes tie that in lieu of background checks to the employer about what kind of employee you would become, all kinds of weird stuff like that. I don't know how I feel, but there's some advice there for you in lieu of working on that score. Then they say here, living your best life. A great credit score is more than a number. Having a stable financial situation amounts to fewer worrisome days, and that's a benefit that goes beyond numbers on a page. Financial wellness allows for a more comfortable life with a lower stress and more time to spend to the things that really matter. Lifting the burden of a low credit off your back can certainly be a life changer. When you empower yourself with good credit, you put yourself in a better position, they say, to achieve your goals, both personal and financial. Yeah, it makes sense. The hierarchy of needs and the idea of learning and becoming a better human is having those simple needs met, which the first one is the financial security. That's a no-brainer. Duh. It'll be hard work for certain, but when you're looking for creating your best life, 700 and plus is the number to shoot for. So, as you guys look to get those checks from Uncle Sam and everything, and what can you spend it on, maybe look at certain outstanding debts that you may have and work to get that below 30% on the credit cards that you have, as that'll help increase your scores. It's interesting, considering that I know that some employers do look at certain elements within the score of your credit that matter to whether or not they think you'll be a good employee. I guess does come up, and I guess it depends, like they said, more so for certain jobs that you apply for within financial institutions. Incredible. This one was interesting here. A hippo takes a stroll through a gas station in South Africa. That was pretty neat nonetheless. Not much in lieu of that story other than just a video, but we won't get into that. As we approach now 20 minutes after the 10 o'clock hour, we're going to take a short little break. And when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about what's going on. If you'd like to give us a call, 622-9622, what's going on in your opinion and stuff. After the bottom of the 10 o'clock hour, we're going to round out the show with Katie Bryant, County Commissioner's Office, here to talk about what's going on within the Marion County community and see what we have there. You're listening to 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source. And we're going to take a short little break, like we said. You can catch us streaming live, YouTube Live, WOCA, The Source Radio. And we are broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall. So come by, say hello. You're listening to WOCA, Ocala.
Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion, and learn how they can help you.
The Ocala RV Show is Thursday, February 27th through Sunday, March 1st at the Florida Horse Park. North Central Florida's largest RV show is back with participating dealers from all over Florida. Hundreds of RVs on display. Tickets $5 for adults. Kids under 16 are free. Buy one, get one free Thursday only. First responders save $2 every day. Register to win 2 gift cards every day. No purchase necessary. The Ocala RV Show at the Florida Horse Park. This is how we roll.
Howdy, folks. RL here to tell you about Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen Silver Springs has been serving yummy foods and ice cream made fresh to order for 46 years. Their gift cards are perfect for those you love for any occasion. Our ice cream cakes are awesome. And as far as grilled foods, DQ does it right. From grilled chicken to our famous foot-long chili dogs. So come on down to Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
The NFL alumni is sponsoring a Clay for Kids sporting event to benefit Champions for Champions. The event will take place at the Robinson Ranch in Inglis, Florida on Saturday, March 21st. Call 866-996-2182 for details. The NFL alumni will provide gift bags, breakfast, lunch, and prizes. Call 866-996-2182 for details. Clay for Kids. Call 866-996-2182 for details. Hosted by the NFL alumni. Come to the 7th Annual Habitat Strawberry Festival on March 7th, 2020 at the McPherson Government Complex. The festival will have vendors, food, a car show, a kids zone, live entertainment, pie eating contests, and all things strawberry. All to also raise funds to build a habitat home for a family in our community. Check out the website, habitatocala.org, and follow the link. The Habitat for Humanity Strawberry Festival is Saturday, March 7th, with breakfast served at 7:30. Free admission, $5 parking. See you there.
Ah, the joys of flying from a major hub.
Come on, guys, we gotta go.
Wait, honey, but our flight doesn't leave for 5 hours.
I know, but traffic could be bad. Then there's trying to find a parking spot, then the mile walk to check in, and of course security could take a while.
Skip the circus and fly regional. From parking to boarding and everything in between, it's just better.
Gainesville Regional Airport, now boarding with over 343 destinations in one stop. Non-stop service to Dallas, Fort Worth, Atlanta, Charlotte, and Miami. Fly with us. You'll be glad you did. For more information, visit flygainesville.com.
Sunny and cooler today, high 62 to 67. Tonight, clear and colder, low 38. Tomorrow, cool with plenty of sunshine, high 62 to 67. Saturday, sunny and remaining cool, high 64 to 68. Sunday, plenty of sunshine, high 67 to 69. Nice on Monday with plenty of sun, high 74 to 76. From the Florida Weather Center.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
You're listening to AM Ocala Live, WOCA, The Source, coming up to the bottom of the 10 o'clock hour. And we were talking a little bit about what's going on for the weekend as the Ocala RV show gets underway. Starting today, the 27th, as it runs through this weekend, March 1st on Sunday. 27th through March 1st, the Ocala RV show. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. running Thursday through Saturday as their doors open at 9, close at 5. On Sunday, they'll be open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And the Ocala RV show will be at the Florida Horse Park, 11008 County Road 475, Ocala, Florida, 34480. The Ocala RV show, we had Dave Kelly on from the Florida RV Travel Association, talking a little bit about everything they got going on there. If you get a chance, go on and check it out. It's always good to, so to speak, rummage through the RVs to see what they have to offer, from the smaller ones all the way up to multi-million-dollar ones, and the idea of seeing what you can possibly get yourself into with RV. If you're interested in shopping for RVs, but we're a little apprehensive to, say, go to a dealership and have the pressure of the idea of a sale, now's your chance with the Ocala RV show to go see what it has to offer through many different types of vendors that'll be out there that are participating dealers, ones that are even local, with the RV1 Superstores of Ocala, of course, will be out there. Lazy Days RV at the Villages will be there as well. Camping World RVs, Campers Inn of Leesburg, American Adventures RVs, the RV Swap Shop, Sunshine State RV, and Trim Am RV Center. Also, too, they're going to be doing door prizes with 2 $100 gift cards giveaway daily, and children 16 and under are free. $2 admission off for military and first responders all days of the show. Ocala RV Show, 27th through March 1st. Give us a call, 622-9622, and then also call us for the tickets to the Ocala RV Show, 732-8000. We'll be back after this. WOCA, The Source.
Fox News, I'm Lillian Wu. There's more selling at the open on Wall Street as fears about the coronavirus spread continue. President Trump, who's appointed Vice President Pence to spearhead efforts, offering reassurance Wednesday.
The risk to the American people remains very low.
Meanwhile, there's a case in California which could signal a first in the U.S.
The infected person has not traveled outside the United States recently and has not knowingly been in contact with anyone who did. That raises disturbing new questions about how the virus may be able to spread. The Centers for Disease Control said in a statement it's possible this could be an instance of community spread.
Fox's Jonathan Hunt. In South Carolina, getting sued over a law banning mention of anything other than heterosexual relationships in public school sex ed classes.